back here, get a cold beer. Fogon. This is my favorite. This is bomb. I got defeated. What's up, everyone? If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thanks so much for supporting the channel. If you're new, I'm interesting. I retired in 2021 to travel and eat full time. Ever since, I've been traveling and eating my way through Mexico. If you're interested in checking out that journey, consider subscribing. In today's video, we're back in Playa del Carmen. This is a very heavy food episode. We're gonna kick off with a very carby, cheesy brunch. Then we're gonna have a brief beach session, followed by a lot of food at Linner. Let's hop into the video. It is bright. On our way to brunch. It is a very cool 73 right now, which is awesome. So this is why I always say we're gonna try or we plan. Their website, Google Maps, their menu, everything says they open at 7 a.m. It's 9, clearly not open. What's up with this? So maybe that's what they have to say on Facebook, like, oh, we're open for breakfast because we don't work our hours. So we are heading back to Chez Céline from yesterday, which I am more than okay with. Instead of just pastries, we'll get some hot food. We back here. So as you can see, zooming out here, a lot of beverages here, a lot of cool boozy stuff actually, like a Arrachera. It's like a French thing, but we're not getting boozy. Yunji is going to do another cappuccino, and I think I'm going to go for the double macchiato because it's the weekend. Edit, she's getting a latte, sorry fam. So I was here yesterday and they served the single espresso macchiato and just like an espresso cup. This bad boy is in the same cup or ceramic ware as Yunji's latte. Yunji got a cappuccino yesterday. I always forget, I think latte is just milk, no foam. Obviously not a coffee expert. This is a shit ton more coffee. Hopefully I don't get too jacked up. If I do, I'm just gonna be a chatty lad today. She's so fancy with her dress. She doesn't know if we're cheersing. I guess we are.
You said we were. Ooh.
Better than the cappuccino from?
Yeah. I don't know the difference still. I keep forgetting.
I think they have the same amount of stuff, but latte's more milk and cappuccino has foam.
I was totally wrong.
I could be totally wrong. If you're a coffee snob or aficionado, let me know how dumb I am in the comments. Yeah, I like this place's coffee because it's not too bitter, and some places I have one and the caffeine just like jacks me up. Yesterday, no crazy buzz, no headache, not too bitter, it's just really good coffee. So I went for the Doble. I didn't ask for it. It must just come with it.
I think I'm gonna have some of your salad.
That's fine. I'll have all of your potatoes.
It's totally fine.
Woo! It's good and rich. So a lot of Croque Madames I've seen, like they're covered in the bechamel sauce, but this is like, it's all contained within it. So yeah, there's not sauce everywhere, but this is really good. The inside, the bread, the cheese, everything about this is just bomb. And it is hot. The bread is very crusty and crunchy. It's awesome. And then I'm a healthy guy, so I got salad. Honey mustard vinaigrette or something. Makes me feel not as bad for eating buttery, cheesy bread for my first meal. Ooh, there's some like cheesy sauce or something in there. I see orange or red.
Sure.
Oh, there we go. Oh, aguacate. Yeah, and some orange salsa. The bagel itself looks good and it's covered in cheese, which that's always fun. So I do think this is one of the best Croque Madames I've had, and I think part of it is like the cheese is so crispy on top and the bread is like crunchy. Like a lot of the ones I've had, they're like covered in bechamel and then the bread kind of like droops. This is like crispy and hard on the outside, and then all the flavors are bomb. And the salad is a nice, I would never have chosen it. I guess it just comes with it, but yeah, little light salad, some greens with a vinaigrette makes me feel like less of a piece of shit. So it's really good.
Made out with my bagel.
This is good. There's like a pesto-y salsa on here. There's an orange salsa. Bagel's crisp, but then like super doughy. I don't like scrambled eggs, but these are really good. Everything about this is bomb. And then that cheese layer, you gotta eat upside down. Cheese always has to be the first thing that hits your tongue. This is certifiably delicious. Ding dong, ding dong. I would order that again for sure. So I don't know how filming or order is gonna go, but I asked Yunji about her bagel sandwich versus the goat cheese and bacon tartine, and she said they're different. That's better on a light day, but if like you're hungover, this kind of cheesy deli egg bagel would be the way to go. Just giving you some different angles of the interior here. So you do see it gets saucy on the inside, and then that ham is delicious. So yeah, just super, super bomb. Might be recency bias, but I think this is one of the best brunches we've had in Playa or in a long time. Pretty laid back, perfect kind of Parisian, that sounds lame, European, that sounds lame, vibe, atmosphere, ambiance, but great coffee, great food, the weather. It's probably the nicest day since we've been here, the two and a half weeks we've been here. And yeah, if you're in Playa here, which is Chez, Céline or Chouchou, definitely recommend. You'd probably go to either one or both, but just another friendly reminder to try both. I highly recommend the Croque Madame or any of the bagels here, and the coffee's great. All right, a little later today than yesterday. It's 10:52. Still nice out. Got the umbrella, hitting the beach. You'll be part of it. Probably not taking my phone in, but yeah, this is me talking. Still need to come back here for a third time to get my panucho and costra. Two hours at the beach was longer than expected. Heading home to get a cold beer with lime. I have been and was at the beach listening to The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. Highly recommend. Drinking beers after a meal, waste of carbs and money. Drinking a beer before a meal, pretty smart. We're on our way to El Fogon for the third time. Might get one of those plates. I don't know if I filmed that properly. They do like meat plates with baked potatoes and grilled green onions and stuff. But you know, as usual, sorry, can't get hit crossing. Oh man, it's wet. Ah, shit. You never know. Like there might be a line. We should not have crossed here. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the other ADO terminal. This is where it will take to go to the airport. This is Don Sirloin. That's what those words mean. These are the two spits. And here's El Fogon. It is always funny how close, there's like 4 locations of each and they're always pretty close to each other. All right, so I'm here, we're seated. I think we always sit at this table. Let's go through the menu and I wanna know what you would order because I'm in a bit of a conundrum. Yes, I will order before you give feedback, but still curious, so let's look at it. So you've got the usual suspects. You can just get tacos, sirloin, or pastor. Their pastor is really good. I prefer it on harina or flour tortilla with cheese. Also at tortas, sorry about the glare here. We've done the pastor con queso, we've done the arrachera con queso, and we've done the chorizo con queso. The other thing I'm thinking about is the la gringa. So pastor, but on a big flour tortilla, melted cheese. But what I'm really thinking about this time is these plates. So el fogoncito, smoked pork chop, bacon, chorizo, melted cheese like a fondue. It's a tough call. What would you all order? Would you do tacos? Would you do a mix of tortas and a gringa? Would you do one of these crazy plates? Would you do the alambres to get a bunch of meat and cheese with tortillas? Let me know in the comments what you'd do. I'm freaking out. I have decided what I will be ordering. I couldn't pass up on it, and I'm even gonna get an alcoholic beverage. Let's see what we order, my friends. All right, we've been waiting for someone to come take our order, and I was like, if I start filming, someone will come, and I don't know if you caught it in the background, but it immediately worked, so thank you all. This is my favorite cerveza nacional, or whatever, factory or commercial domestic, so the more you know. Cheerio, old chap.
Cheerio.
And she got the mango agua de fruta. It's like a mango. I'm an idiot. She went for the horchata. Things change. Yeah.
This is the pastor con harina. Look how cute that little tutorial is. Here we go.
Hashtag backlit. She looks happy though.
Still good.
Still good. Still bomb. Flour tortilla is awesome. Getting a lot of pineapple. Great.
Fogoncito?
So this is the first of my plate. You probably can guess, but I went with the el fogoncito. So this is the frijoles charros. These look way more bomb than I thought, and this is big. So these are the charred beans. We've got some meat in there. We've got chips. I'm gonna eat them. Likely gonna burn my mouth here. Ooh. So I have a confession. I tried to be a cool guy. I always put lime in my beer, but I thought, you know, make a little michelada, put some salsa in that. My lips are destroyed right now because I'm an idiot. The torta has arrived. It's of the arrachera variety.
Obviously, I like that more than Tristan does.
Ooh, tomato, jitomate.
Ah, pretty.
She went sin queso because she doesn't love cheese like I do. I know, what's wrong with
I like
her?
a different kind of cheese. Here we go.
Better or worse without cheese? Better without cheese. You guys, again, I don't know if you saw the 24 hours or Querétaro in 24 hours. She doesn't like cheese. Oh, gracias.
Super especial.
Super especial. Muchas gracias. Super especial. The meat and the bread. The bread here is the key. I prefer cheese, but the bread and the meat. The skirt steak here is good. We've got the queso fundido, and it actually looks like more fresh cheese than I'm used to. Actually, let's look at this. This queso fundido looks a little fresher. Yeah, this is really interesting. This is very, very fresh cheese. This is very different than Puerto Vallarta. I have no footage because I'm an idiot. This is the baked potato. Can't wait to get involved in this. I'll mix stuff up. This is a very big cebollita cambray or grilled green onion. Like, look how big this bulb is. This is the smoked chuleta, the chorizo. I'm guessing there's some tocino or bacon in here. Some guac. You've got 2 tomatoes to, you know, keep it clean. And then we've got some corn tortillas. This is gonna be a meal, my friends. And this costs about half as much as the appetizer from last night. So let's dig in. I've got like an 8-pack of tortillas here. Some of this. That was awesome. We're definitely gonna add a dip there. Let's go some of that. Chorizo. Some chuleta. See the fat on the chuleta right there? Then let's go. Guac. Let's go green. No pico. Let's go lime. Let's go shark fin, because you know. And let's obviously dip it in the charo. This is bomb. I'm not kidding. I'm being gluttonous. Mukbang, but the cheese is bomb. I don't know if you can see this. They got some fat on the tortillas here. A little bit from the grill. All the meat. I'm an idiot. This is bacon. That's not even the chuleta. This is just a piece of bacon here. This is the chuleta ahumada. This is the smoked pork chop right here with chorizo on it. And it's almost like a honey baked ham. It's moist, but yeah, you're definitely getting that smoked vibe. Super mega oily. Highly recommend. If you're gonna come here one time, get this plate. Get a taco, get a margarita, get a beer. This is it. I highly recommend. Do some animation. I just bit into the grilled green onion. I love these. No surprise, it's delicious. It's crazy how big it is. It's almost a straight up onion. And then when we decide to mess with the baked potato, we're gonna get y'all involved. But it's awesome, it's vibing, it's packed in here, love it. Here's just the chuleta, guacamole, the queso fundido on bottom, and the red sauce. And then little dumpty dump into the thick of it. This is probably more of a drunk meal than a hungover meal, but highly recommend. Unless if you don't like meat or you don't like cheese, this probably isn't, but if you're into trying things, this is a really good like platter of just a lot of really good flavors. All right, so we've got some, it looks like some crema in here already. I'm probably gonna eat some foil. That's just kind of what's gonna happen here, but let's see what I can do here. Let's get some of that there. I don't know how you're supposed to eat this, so we're just doing what a child would do. So even though a lot is going on here, you can actually tell or get like the charcoal or smokiness on the potato, which is pretty nice. The potato itself is not that great, but all the flavors together are pretty nice.
What's wrong with the potato?
Huh?
What's wrong with the potato?
A little under. Friendly reminder to always chew. I'm forgetting to do that, and it's gonna hurt later. Oh. All right, left dinner. I got defeated. This feels like 2 pounds of leftovers for whatever, 10 $11 for, I don't know, like 3 pounds of food. That is a steal. One of the best things I ate. Definitely tastes better in the beginning than how I feel now, but still highly recommend. Heading home and gonna need a little tequila digestivo. Bottoms up, mates. I'm not gonna shoot this. Little sipper for digestivos. We've got the hater, AKA the fiance, and I'm watching her eat. Uh-oh, is this copyright? I'm showing my own video in my own video. Meta. Is meta gonna be a lame phrase now because of the Facebook thing, or was it already? Thanks for hanging out today. Hope you had a great weekend. See you soon. Croque Madame. This is their namesake moo burger.
Got some goat cheese.
Salt rim and then lime juice. Shrimp quesadilla. Octopus over rice, it's bam.